Alright, so let's talk about this text block here. Now, the text block may just seem and look like a regular basic function, but it actually has some really advanced capabilities here. So you'll notice that I have my text block, and what I can do is a couple of things. The first is, we talked about in the last video, you can add in a delay in here. And so you can add in a delay of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds automatically. What you can also do is you can add in text, right? You can add in text here. We have we talk about some best practices in our Chatbot Champions group about what you should do in terms of your Messenger bot copy, but you'll notice you can add your text in here. Keep it short is the biggest and the best, simplest advice I'd give you. Now you'll notice underneath what we can actually do is we can actually create buttons so that we can add to this text. And what's beautiful about chatbots is that they allow you to create this interactive experience. So you notice underneath I can actually create a button, and what this button will do is this button will go to a different block, right? So if I wanted to go and I wanted to send this person to, for example, the testimonial or the qualifying skill up here, I can actually put in there qualifying. And what that's going to do is it's actually going to send them to that particular block, right? And my qualifying block has all of this other information here that takes them through a different experience, right? Now the second thing that I can do is I can actually put in just a button that sends them to a variety of different places. And I can say down here that they get a different response, right? Or it could be option number 2. Something like that. And you'll notice what I have the ability to do is I have the ability to drag it and connect it to a different text block, or drag it to a different image, or drag it to a different any other block here in the flow, right? And if they hit this button, then what will happen is that they will be able to go to a different piece here, right? What I can also do is I can also add a link. Right? I can add a link in here that'll actually go to your website. So in here is a link that'll go to millskills.co if you want. Or what you could do is you can also have them call in somebody. Right? Now only the first three links are going to show. Right? So you can actually have it call me, and you can have it call a phone number. Right? So now what I have here is I have this simple text, but what I've allowed it to do is if they hit this button, it'll actually send it off and deliver this other response. If they click this button, it'll take them to a link, and if they hit this button, it'll actually allow them to call me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back and I'm going to run this on the so that the agent can be built. So you'll see up here it says agent has been built. So now if I go in and I test this, now what it should say, right, is it says add in text, and then if I hit this different response, right, that's going to take me and it's going to link to it's going to link to this message that we sent up here. If I click the link, it's going to take me to millskills.co, and if I click call me, it's going to actually, obviously through here, it's going to ask me to call through a browser, but if it's on my mobile phone, it'll be able to directly call me right through the Messenger app. And so this is just an advanced way of using this text block.